I work in San Juan, Puerto Rico. I mostly work corporate attorney type of things, as mergers and acquisitions, different types of cross-border transactions, and some types of patents and that sort of stuff. I've been working with Anthony indirectly for about 3 years and directly for about a year or so. The other place where I used to work with, Anthony was a kind of a partner at that firm, and he would handle out instructions on certain types of transactions that would need to be executed. And indirectly, the trickle-down effect as an associate, you didn't choose what you worked on. They would give you certain type of things. And since I was a corporate attorney and Anthony used to work a lot of corporate sort of topics, I would get to work on those. More directly on MZLS, I've been working with Anthony for about a year. And he has me handling the corporate types of transactions in the firm. In the past, mostly Anthony has kind of started engaging in formal business negotiations with our global members towards the goal of establishing working relationships in the US. I know in New York, we have an interest in establishing formal relationships, and also in Washington, D.C. as a part of our corporate transactions and government lobbying as well. Working as a corporate attorney, I really like the whole international concept type of cross-border work, especially mergers and acquisitions. And that has like a sort of importance in Puerto Rico, especially because we're like an island, small island archipelago type of thing. So many things are cross borders. Many of the clients that I worked with are US entities or European foreign entities that go and do business in Puerto Rico. So naturally, you have to have any type of exchanges with foreign counsel, whether it be an RI Global member preferably, or the ones I worked with. But at that time, I maybe didn't know, maybe they are members, but ideally, I would rather work with an RI Global member across borders. Having a membership in RI Global, I can sum it up with globalization. We live in a globalized society. Everything we do, whether it be discreetly or substantially, has implications across the other side of the world that's ingrained in our society. And I think it's important because you have three main things. I would say resources. To have a resource overseas you can trust has done or has gone through any process before, and maybe you know little to nothing about said process. So I think resources is very important. I think the opportunities that it can bring bilaterally, the opportunities you can provide and you can obtain through the relationship. And to me, the most important one, which is kind of related to the other two, is security. To know that you can depend on and trust and rest assured that that person belongs to a network of trusted individuals and they can have quality work done. It gives added value to you as a professional, to your firm as an entity, and to the client. To me, I think life is like a constant learning experience, and it's like school. You listen to some topic and then you apply what you listen and you learn. That's the way I look at it. So the way I see this is this conference is a great opportunity to meet a lot of people who have worked with a lot of different sorts of transactions, whether it be corporate, litigation, business, or anything. But you can listen to them and you can get that input and you kind of get some mentorship, even if it's for a couple of days. That's a mentorship. And that doesn't have a price really. So that's what I'm really looking forward to, just meeting a lot of people, learning about what they've lived professionally and personally too, because it's a learning experience the whole time, and just interacting with them, grabbing a little bit of knowledge from everybody I can.